Morning all, Thursday morning, what a lovely day. And the final test ride of this, customer is coming to collect it in about an hour. So, as I always do, final test ride, just to make sure everything is A-OK. This bike runs lovely. Right, we are away. Let's go and have a run down the dual carriageway, nice and steady at 40 mile an hour. And I just love the brap on these, sounds lovely. Let's go through the box. Doesn't that sound good? Into top and get the power on. So while we're doing that, and the final test ride, put a few final miles on it, it's had half of its mileage, let's get the rest of it on and chat about what is on for the next coming couple of weeks. There is a lot on, guys, there is a hell of a lot on. Bike night at the Lounge starts soon. The Toxic Throttle Club as well, second week of April on a Tuesday. That's going to be about the 8th, I think. But obviously Bike Night at the Lounge starts on a Thursday. Keep an eye out for that. You can find them on Facebook, Bike Night at the Lounge, all over my page as well, all over my page with Toxic Throttle. The live streams are flying along, which is very, very good. And we have obviously Sunday just completed the Ride of Ides for Rosie's Rainbow Fund. Go and have a look at that. We had a fantastic day out. Got soaked on the way home, but it was a really good charity day out, and we raised loads and loads of money for Rosie's Rainbow Fund. So lots more charity rides coming. They've got another one in September, so we shall be out on that one. Someone's lost their number plate on the road there. Now obviously today is also Mrs. B's birthday. Yes, she's 46. Ooh, youngster she is. And then everyone starts working out my age and goes, hang on Rev, you're 61 this year. Mrs. B's 40, yes, she's 15 years younger than me. Younger model. I met her when she was 21. How about that? Nothing like having a nice young sprightly thing as your partner. But happy birthday, Mrs. B. And she puts up with all this stuff that I do, and she puts up with all my motovlogging, she puts up with me sitting on YouTube all night. So thank you very much. Have a lovely birthday, Mrs. B. And we are out to dinner later tonight, and also out together at the weekend. So no bike riding for me, guys. I am spending the weekend with Mrs. B. Woo! But next weekend is loads on. So we shall either do gasoline juice or we'll do Emma's Calf, depending which one is open. We might even do the super sausage. I don't know, we might go back to super sausage. Or we might go out a bit further and find another calf. And talking of calves, yes, she was with me on the run on Sunday. She had a wonderful time out. And we are now, obviously she's got the Pack Talk, I think they call it the Edge, which is the DMC one. It's not mesh, it's Bluetooth. Doesn't get on well with my car though. So we've ordered her a mesh one. So hopefully we can have a mesh conversation, and the new one that she's got is obviously it links into any mesh group. So as soon as someone comes in at the mesh, you can find them, which is good. So that will be done as well. We'll get our helmet all rigged up with the new one. Mr. Officer is out this morning patrolling. There's a lot of speed cameras about today. Don't know why, but a lot of speed cameras watching that car on the inside lane. Adjust my speed for the van in front. Watch the car on the inside. He's tucked in behind. That is good. I've got him in the mirrors now. Brilliant. So cracking up the miles on this, all good. He's running lovely, as you would expect an LXR to do. Now the LXR SE is going out soon as well. That's going down to Charlie. might get one final test running on that today with a bit of luck, because I just love riding that bike. It is all singing, all dancing, and Jamie from Jamie's Biking Adventures has got one. It's a lovely bike. Once these are run in, they're good for about 65-70 mile an hour. So they do fly along, and they ride absolutely beautiful if you like the sports bike thing. Personally, I prefer being sat bolt upright, but I do like a good sports bike. Right, we are coming off here. Quick shoulder check both ways. Lock and load down here. And while we're doing that, a couple of other things. Beans on Toast is back with a vengeance, with his sharp pointy knives, and he's moist and succulent. It's good to see old Beans back. He's a great old boy. And he did say on his last one, he said, had a bit of a run-in with a guy that obviously flies a plane. Someone commented on his page, "Oh, we like Beans on Toast." He got barred. Yes, we know who that is, that flies a plane that lives at Great Missington, don't we? I'm not going to say any more about that, but you get a lot of motovloggers that are very self-opinionated and love themselves, and you know, they think they're the bee's knees, and they're obviously not. At the end of the day, as I said to all the guys Sunday, they went, "Oh God, you're all over TikTok, your Instagram, your YouTube, your Facebook. You're a bit of a minor celeb." I'm not. I'm just a guy that rides bikes, guys. I just ride bikes and do a few videos, and that is just me. I'm just me. Nothing famous. And Jim Diesel was going on about all these motovloggers that have things like, "Oh, you can come and watch me on Patreon, pay a subscription, or you can subscribe to me on YouTube and pay a subscription," or the Buy Me a Coffee app. I have the Buy Me a Coffee app. No one's ever bought me a coffee, but I tend to buy breakfast for everybody else. Every time I am out, it's like, "Do you want a coffee? Do you want a bacon roll?" I always buy breakfast for everybody else. No one's ever bought me one on my app, but I do get people, "Oh, Rev, do you want a coffee?" "No, it's all right, I'll get me own, mate. Don't worry, save your money." But yeah, we do enjoy, obviously, having them little sponsored links. But I've got to say a big thank you to my guys that obviously run the, I'm not going to mention because no, we don't want any credit, mate, but if you do send people to us, just give us a link. And I tend to share it around my little group with the people that I use. So I've got a couple of mates that are on AliExpress, a couple of friends that use Temu. They've got little shops and they're TikTok shops as well. And they do send me loads of freebies, and they sent me loads for the Ride of Ides. So thank you very much, guys, for all the stuff that you sent me that I took down to Ride of Ides, and obviously all the bottle openers and coasters that I did. Whatever they didn't sell, they're going to use for September. And we shall burn a load more with Ride of Ides on it for Tracy and Robert and Ed and everybody. While we were on the ride, and I went, there goes Andy, there goes Steve Slowbones, and there's Kevin on the KTM. Well, it was Steve, sorry. I called him Kevin. I was like, oh, I had so many people's names in my head that I went and called him Kevin. I should have just said it was Crouchy. Everyone knows him as Crouchy. So it's Steve, not Kevin. Oh, but it was fun. Right, we're going to shift lanes. We're going to the outside. We've got the mileage on the bike, which is all good. And lo and behold, I recognise that car in front of me. That's my neighbour from across the road. Lives in my village. I wonder why he was looking in his mirror. He's so used to seeing me out test riding. But love the brap on this. And a little bit of rev matching down. And it pops and bangs as well. You can make this thing pop and bang. But the tick over on it is absolutely beautiful. Right. Let's head for what we call Numpty Roundabout. See how many people cut over or go in the wrong lane again. So coming in, the left-hand lane is straight over. Down towards the pub. The right hand lane is straight over, outside lane and turn right only. So it means I'm going in the dead straight line straight across there into the right hand turn lane. But see how many people come up my inside and get ready. Is he going to cut over? No, he's halfway across my darn lane now. Oh look, and now he goes around. Oh, would happen to be a bleeding Renault, wouldn't it? Told ya, numpty roundabout, and that's what you've got to watch for. Be aware of the idiots that are around you. Right, I'm going to shift over. Blap, 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 down through the gearbox. Down the dual carriageway, back to the garage, cup of coffee and my first bike MOT of the day. Because Thursday for me is all about bike MOTs and car MOTs and servicing. Through the box. Down the dual carriageway we go at 44 miles an hour. Maximum you're allowed is 45 rev. Yes, I know. 40 to 45. Nice spacing from the vehicle in front in case he decides he's going to anchor up. Shoulder checkies. Through the box. So customers coming for this in about, I'd say about another hour or so. That's going to be Matthew. His bike ride's absolutely beautiful. Only thing you've got to watch first, I'd say 40 to 50. Dirty cow. See how spit then? Dirty moo. Jesus. Expect a bloke to do it, but not a woman, you dirty, dirty cow. Won't be taking you on a night out then. Can you imagine her sat in a restaurant? Yeah. I'll get beans on toast. I'll sure go with beans on toast, you know, because he spits at motovloggers. That's probably why she was doing it. I spit at motovloggers. Oh dear. You see it all in Bletchley, don't you? You really do. Right, round the corner we go. So test ride's completed, plenty of mileage on the bike, absolutely beaut, rides like a dream. So that's me done, it's cup of coffee time. So whatever you're doing guys, be well, ride safe, and as always, from Rev, oh, Lorry Canyon. Oh, better if it was a bus canyon. Right, till then, be well, ride safe, and from Rev, it's a big goodbye from me.